Tim here. Anyways, let's get started. I want to share this Adobe Experience Design CC with you guys. It's just like going to be like a, guess you could say, brief overview of it. Anyways, you'll be the judge. Anyways, let's get started here. Start a new design. Looks like we have our iPhone 6 and other formats to choose from, as well as the Android platform and your iPad, your custom sizes. I'm gonna go with the iPhone 6 here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna make this, enlarge this. I'm just gonna, as you can see, it's really familiar to Photoshop and Illustrator. So for me, I'm really comfortable with Photoshop and Illustrator. So I basically feel like I'm at home, and I really like that. Um, there's our arrow tool. Got our rectangle tool, ellipse tool, our line tool, pen tool, as well as our text and artboard tool. I'm just going to start off with this rectangle tool, make a box. That's pretty cool. You can round the corners, create a circle out of it pretty much. Right on. Let's go to, you can adjust the settings. All right, change the degrees. And you can also do it from the anchor points, the corners. And if you hold shift, it moves in set increments, which is pretty cool. See here, we can make it, looks like you can make it transparent, but let's add a border, let's add some color to this bad boy. Alright, let's go with like blue, why not? And then you can change the thickness. Right on, we got our blue. Sweet, let's make a lighter blue in the fill. You can also make it opaque, that's pretty cool. Alright, seems fairly simple enough, straightforward. Around the corners again, just messing around with this. This is my first time using it. Looks like we also have a shadow we can add. Okay, it's pretty intense. Right on. That's cool. You can mess with the blur as well. I'm going to offset this some more though. There we go. Just set it to about 7. Check it out and see. Gonna make it really intense and see this blur. See what it does. To about 10. I like that. Okay. Cool. Right on. There's and that's what we've created so far. Settings are pretty straightforward for the appearance. I like it. You can do the same, I assume, with this tool. And also, I am holding Alt and I'm about to press Shift to proportionally scale this from the center. And I'm just gonna hit Delete, hit V for my arrow tool, shortcut keys. Like I said, very similar to Photoshop and Illustrator. So there's that. I'm going to delete this rectangle. I'm going to go to my pen tool. Alright. I'm going to connect this point and round it out. Right on. I like it. Going to see if I can select this, rotate it, add a fill to it too. Give it a nice light blue, I guess, as well as this fill. Okay. Add a shadow too, why not? Just to mess around with it. Pretty straightforward. Let's see here. I'm gonna try something out here. I'm gonna add a fill. There we go. I'm gonna see if I could duplicate it. So basically it's the same as Illustrator and Photoshop, I believe. Just hold Alt, select the square, let go, and you have the same exact object copied. And I'm just gonna overlay it and select both, and just looks like kind of like the Pathfinder tool. Can add them together, subtract, intersect, exclude, overlap. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna just add these together. There we go. Right on. Now I have one object. I'm gonna pull out my text tool. Let's see here, you can make a bounding box. I love the simplicity of this program. All right, gonna highlight that. See if I can change the color. Yeah, change the color through fill. Just moving this around in a circle. Gonna brighten that up. Right on. Cool stuff. Also change the font. I'm just gonna use my up and down on the arrow keys, see if it works. And it does. But I really like this font. But there are the options I have. Change the font size to 18. Cool. Wow. A lot of options. Ultra light. Wow, that's thin. Thin. Like that. Why not? You can also center it, but you can hardly notice the difference really. Then you can change the spacing. Gotta make this bounding box bigger, I believe. I'm gonna select, whoops. Select this text. Okay. And let's see, 0. There we go. And that about does it. Let's check out these artboards. Just gonna delete this. Looks like when you click on the artboard tool to the right, there's a menu with plenty of selections for formatting. On a Surface Pro to like popular web sizes and iPhones. I like it. I'm gonna try out the 6 Plus. That's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna hit Command 0. Moves everything closer. Just gonna zoom out and try out this iPhone 5. Right on. And you can also create your custom artboard. And right now, I just held Alt and I'm just moving it around. There's my artboard. Just gonna delete that. Again, you can just click and drag for your own custom artboard, or you can type in the dimensions here, orientation or landscape, I believe. You can add a fill, it looks like, right on. That's cool. Definitely fun to play with right now for first time experience. Just gonna delete that artboard and rearrange it. Okay, nice. So there you have it. That is, I guess you could say, a brief overview of Adobe Experience Design, but we also have this prototype tab. So let's check that out. Looks like you can establish a home page here and also link this by just clicking and dragging. And then, nice. And then linking this to that. Just move this one back to the beginning, just messing around. Looks like it gets really complex as you begin to design your prototype and whatnot. But I like the user interface, nice and clean, simple so far. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll create a user interface and make a video out of it if you guys are interested. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.